Now look, Rich is a long way behind me, but I just heard him yell, "Get on the ground." So that means all the way across the pond, way back there. He sees me. But you know, I judge myself harshly. Don't like the way I look. Takes me 20 pictures to get one I like. The funny thing is, people see me how I look anyway, picture or no picture, right? So why? Why do we worry about what people think? Shouldn't we really just be worried about what God thinks? The beauty is incredible, and the fact that he chose to love me, a little rag doll named Bonnie Lou, he chose to love me. He saved me so many times I couldn't even tell you. I mean, salvation is once, but I mean, he saved my life. He saved me from destruction so many times, and he let me see such beautiful things like this. Like right now, I'm on a business trip in Texas with Rich, and look what I get to enjoy while the guys are working. I get a treat. Yes, I love it. You get quiet and peace, time alone, when some people's worlds are so chaotic and unloving. Sorry, just trying to be real, y'all. Because I know there's so much hurt in this world. And God really has given his people, not just me, but people who love him, he's given us compassion. And he tells us to love others. Love God, love others. That's what he wants us to do. It's so important. And yes, I like hiding behind the flowers because they're the pretty things. Those are the pretty things God has for us, not me, you know? God gives me all kinds of wonderful gifts, beautiful things, family, people to love, Rich, who is an amazing husband. How he's put up with me all these years. It's because of God. He teaches me, don't sweat the small stuff, because in the end, it's all small. The only thing that's not is what you've done with Jesus. That's the only thing that really matters in life. When I came out here in this field to take pictures of the flowers, I didn't plan for this to happen. But I'm just following God's lead, and as often happens in church when I go and worship, I cry. I cry a lot, where people think that, oh, she's broken. I'm not broken. I am beautifully healed. Now, I'm not trigger-free, okay? I don't want anybody to think I've got it all together, because I haven't. You can ask anyone who knows me, who closely loves me. You can ask them. I don't have it all together. But my God does. I love a God who does. He can heal anything. We just have to be willing to give it to him, right? The moment we're triggered, or years later, or the moment we're injured. Maybe that's because that's where the triggers come from, right? Is the injuries we suffer. Here I am at my age, you think I should be over my childhood and the domestic violence, but I'm not. And I guess that's because God wants to use it, right? He makes beautiful out of broken. So there's a reason for it, that we have the memories and the, it's not even pain anymore. There's sorrow. And I'm not one of those people who says, oh, I'm glad I went through it so I be who I am today. No, because all I can tell you is no. I'm not glad I went through it, but I'm glad that God brought me out of it. He saw me through it, right? Not only did other people hurt me, but I hurt myself too. A lot. What are those critters? Guess I better make sure my dress is down. um, yeah. God can heal you from no matter what your loss is, what was taken from you, what was done to you, what you did to you, what you did to others. He's willing and able to heal it all, but you have to hear him call you. You have to respond to him. You have to know that he's got beautiful things for your life. Even if you have just a moment left and still have breath in your lungs, he can redeem it. The years the locusts have eaten. Look it up. Search it out. He can fix it. There are real struggles in life, but there's a real God who's bigger than any of those struggles, any of your disappointments, any of any of our annies. How about that? Any of our annies. God's bigger than all of it. It's not religion. It's not some church. It's not praying to a dead person. It's not talking to your dead mom. It's not talking to a saint. There's one person, one mediator between God and man, and that's Jesus Christ. There's no other. There's no ritual. I don't even like bowing and putting my face down, because my God is up. And when I talk to him, my hands want to be up and my face wants to be up. Now, could I be so overwhelmed that I look down and I want to fall to my face? Yes, because he is so amazing. I can't even imagine it. So, yes, those guys are loud. Bobby, Charlie, and Richie in the background, back there across the lake, loading the goods we've got from Mexico, from hands that worked hard in another country to feed their families and to provide fun things, y'all. Fun things. 6-foot metal roosters, sunflower spinners, or beautiful flowers like these spinners, windmills. You saw the pictures. Some of you have seen the stuff in person at our shop. You know, people living everywhere, struggling. Addicts in houses, addicts on the streets. They're no different. Addiction is addiction. Addiction to food. But again, mine wasn't addiction to food. Mine was addiction to the control of something in my life. I had one thing I felt I could control. And I got to a point in my late adult years that it could have killed me, because that can destroy your body. But something else God brought me through. You know, Brandon Lake, I was listening to him last night and he sang a song and he said, God gave me a second chance a million times. And I'm like, I don't even think a million's enough. He'll give you a second chance a zillion times. Nothing's too big for him. I'm not saying everything will be all right. Like my brother Mark, he gave his life to the Lord, but he still died from cancer. Took him a couple years later, and actually it might have been many years later, because he did walk with the Lord for a while. I don't know exactly, you know. Only God knows, but I know he did love God, but he still lost his life. But I tell you what, man, I know there was a celebration when he let go and left this earth. But that's a story for another day. Oh my gosh, what a story. What a story. Angie and I got to experience it together. What an amazing, amazing, amazing transformation we witnessed Mark walk through when he left this life. And he went before God. Sorry, I must have an ant crawling on me. Yep. I should probably get up out of these flowers before they start eating me up. Mosquitoes will be coming out soon. Love bugs are everywhere, which is really, really awesome. I love those things. No wonder they're called love bugs. But listen, you don't have it all together. You can't have it all together. You can't fix everything. Sometimes you can't get over your grief either. Sometimes the grief you experience is so huge it swallows you. But just know that God's love is bigger than even that. Whatever is swallowing you, God's love is bigger than. And he can make you whole. He can get you over it, friends. He can make it bearable. He can carry your burdens. It's not just a cute Bible verse. It's not just a saying you see at the Christian bookstore or on a billboard. It's true. It is true. It's truer than true. He can get you through it. He will sustain you. Jesus Christ will sustain you. You just have to let him. What's it look like? Ever seen anybody get arrested? Surrender. Hands up, buttercup. Give it to God. You don't even have to understand it. You don't even have to know what it means or what it looks like. Just tell him you're done. You surrender. I'm done. I can't do this, God. I can't. I don't want to anymore. Here I am. Take it. There's so many good worship songs that would lead you. Actually, let's trust the Holy Spirit to lead you, because there's so many songs that aren't godly but pretend to be. Just know that you're not stuck. You have a way out. Your pain is big, but my God is bigger. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. He is bigger and stronger and mighty to save and willing to save, and he wants you. And if you already belong to him but you still struggle, it's okay. Just give it to him. Tell him you need him. He's got you. Don't follow a church or a religion. Don't follow anyone. Follow only Jesus. And even what I'm saying, check it out. Ask God if it's true. You challenge him. My Uncle Mike, I think he died hating God. But I loved Uncle Mike so much. But I used to say to him, Uncle Mike, you don't believe me? That's okay. Challenge God. Talk to him about it. Tell it, God, why? Tell me. Prove yourself. God's not afraid of a challenge. He's not afraid of you asking. He's He's got this. He can do it. And he's willing to show himself to you. He's willing. Don't be hard on yourselves, friends. Just think about this. I'm sitting here looking at myself in a video going, thinking of so many things I don't like. But I'm just, what can I do? Not worry about it, right? Because what you should really see in me is not what I look like here or what I'm wearing or, you know, because this isn't even what the Lord died on. It was wooden. You know, I've got a pretty gold cross, but you know what I'm saying? Pretty little bracelet my granddaughter made, you know, with a gold heart, none, no less. Still have an anklet similar to this that her mommy made me when she was little. So, you know, the things are nice and the appearances are nice and the makeup is nice and the pretty hair and the fun, pretty clothes and the, can you see them? The cute boots. I can't turn too well. Anyway, the cute stuff, you know, it's all fun. They're blessings. But there are people who don't even have food to eat. They don't. People, but even more than that, there are people who don't even know Jesus because they choose not to. Yeah. Because one of my favorite Bible verses is that for the grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men. And that's in the book of Titus. Look it up. All men and women, children, everywhere around the world, everyone has had that same grace appear to them. God revealed to a Jewish doctor years and years ago, or excuse me, a heart surgeon who was learning the Jewish language in Jacksonville, Florida, that he has written his name on every human heart ever created. It's what you choose to do with that name that's important. Old hands? Yeah. But I'm blessed to have them, right? So many don't. I've lived almost 20 years younger. This year on my birthday, I'll be 20 years older than my mom got to live to be. 20 years, friends. It's a blink of an eye. So grateful God let me come back to him. So glad he hasn't given up on me yet, because boy, have I deserved it. And I would sometimes blame it on, oh, it's the Irish in me, especially once I learned about my dad and found out he was Scot-Irish. I'd be like, aha, that's why I am the way I am. But that's no excuse. Might be part of the reason, but it's no excuse, right? I have no excuses before God. Neither do you. Just know, though, no matter what your burden, your sorrow, God's got you. He can take care of you. He can make it make sense. Don't leave this life without him. Oh, I just broke this flower. Well, I guess I'm going to have to wear it now so it doesn't go to waste. Wait, is that my good side? You know I'm kidding. All right, friends. I might do some more right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll walk around and talk about my brother, Mark, and that experience. Because I know a lot of people die every day, right? And I want to give some of you hope out there as to what it's like, or what it can be like when you leave this earth. And some people say, oh, there's soul sleep. You don't go to be with God right away. But I don't know. My Bible says to be absent from the body is to be present with God. And you die once and then the judgment. Well, okay, that's another thing. But anyway, whether it's immediate or not, I know where I'm going. I know I'm going to be with the King. I know I'm a daughter of the King. I'm a rag doll no more. No matter if I look like one or not.